Ernie, I got to tell you something about this Magic team. This season could have went. Coach Mosley is doing a fabulous job because this team, when you lose your best player, and then they've won 14 out of 15 or 13 out of 14.
12 out of 13.
I mean, they are flat.
Six in a row.
I can't believe they came out after losing their best player. So that tells me the coach is doing a fabulous job. Going out, I think, getting some veteran leadership in KCP.
Shaq, you don't believe that?
But the thing is, too, you thought after the injury, when they lost those first 4 games, it was like, oh, here we go. And then they have turned it around, and it's the Wagner boys.
This kid right here.
Well, Suggs is playing great, too, Ernie.
This kid right here was playing next to the man. Now, Ernie, there's a difference between being the man and playing next to the man. When you are the man, Kenny knows this, Chuck knows this, you know you're going to get your 20, 25 shots. But when you're next to the man, the shot varies. But now, Paolo's out. This guy is the man. He's controlling the floor. Points is up, 3-point percentage up. He's making the right decision. What I really love about his game, if he's not shooting well, he's getting to the foul line. So it has nothing to do with coaching. It's just about the
Of course it has something to do with coaching.
Next man stepping up.
No, that's not. You can't just. No, it ain't no next man step up. That's total BS.
How do you know?
You just can't start. You just can't throw a plug. First of all, there's nobody on that team as good as Paolo Banchero. He can make them championship contenders.
Okay, but we're talking about this kid playing well because
he's playing very well.
Because he stepped up.
But you just can't plug guys in. That's not even fair, and that's not even true.
He was next to Paolo. Paolo's out.
Not true. Everybody's playing well, but there's some coaches.
Back me up, Kenny.
Kenny's not going to back you up.
Shaq, I can't back you up.
Of course he's not. When you set something down, nobody follow you down.
I don't
Pull you Jim Jones all of a sudden.
The reason is Paolo Banchero is a player that, regardless of where you put him on, regardless of where
Paolo ain't playing. This man has stepped up. It's all about the next man stepping up.
But all of them have stepped up.
No.
There's a difference in talent.
Controlling. He's the man now. He's the go-to guy in the day.
He's playing very well.
He's the number one option on the team
He is playing very well.
He's the number one option that Paolo's out.
But Shaq, would you agree this?
Kobe
Bryant, when he was the great
yes.
Kobe Bryant, when he's the number one guy, he has so many things in his arsenal that he can go through. He can post you up. He can shoot threes. He can whatever. The guys that are now not coming in, when he's out and someone steps up, they don't have the same arsenal. Like, as good as Wagner is and those guys, they don't have the same arsenal. So coaching has to put you in the right position to score the basketball and to defend the basketball.
Bro, he's a point guard. Coach ain't got to put him in position. He has the ball all the time, and he's making the right decision. He's making the plays. Paolo's not there, so he's stepping up as the main guy.
You just don't believe in coaching, and you're just wrong.
And I'm not wrong.
Coaches
I got four.
Coaches are important.
You didn't know. Yeah, Phil Jackson, bro. And you had You had the two greatest coaches that ever coached basketball. Did you watch Phil Jackson coach? Phil Jackson sat his ass down with his legs crossed. I played you before Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson sat his ass down with his legs crossed and said, figure it out. Listen, that's why I know what the hell I'm talking about.
You don't. Coaches are
Phil Jackson sat his ass down with his legs crossed and said, figure it out like
no, he didn't. Phil Jackson was, he's in the conversation as the greatest coach ever.
The offense I drew up.
You just hate coaches, man. You must have been a joy to coach.
You rely on coaches too much. That's why you didn't win. You got to do it yourself. You got to step up.
By the way, shout out Jeff Weltman, too, the GM, because he's built a great team down because he drafted Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs.
But also going out and get some veteran leadership because they were probably the youngest team in the league. But he's bringing Suggs is a hell of a player. Good job. Shout out to Average Martins too.
Coach helped him do that shot right there too.
Somebody taught him how to do it.
Yeah, it wasn't the coach. It was his daddy.
We had a discussion on this moments ago too. The impact, the influence that Jamal Mosley has had on the team that we see on the floor tonight.
I think Mose has done an incredible job. Obviously giving us a lot of confidence, a lot of responsibility, a lot of trust. I won't want to play for anyone else.
You know what's interesting about what he said? So me and Kenny have this conversation all the time about coaching.
100%.
And he says, a coach can't, his job is to give you confidence, not take it away. And the way he said that, he says, he as a player, if your coach believes in you, it does take you to another level.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, again, it is somewhat of a misquote, but I think a coach can take your confidence by the way he plays you, how many minutes. He can't always give it to you because you know in your heart. Like, you can't be like, oh, you're a great three-point shooter. and you haven't been working on your three-point shot. So he can't give you that kind of confidence. But when you worked on your things, he could actually and help you in it. But for me, coaching, there's 15 guys in this league that coaching doesn't matter as much. Meaning, if they get traded, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, you have to change your whole offense when they come in. They don't have to learn your offense. You're going to change everything for them. But the rest of us, after the 15, you have to come in and learn things and learn where to get shots from, how to get them quickly and whatever. The Shaqs of the world, he didn't have to. So whatever team that he changed, we're going to change that. Shaq coming on our team, we playing inside out. We just changed our whole dynamic.
And that's what me and Shaq always disagree, because when you're a great player, like when I got traded to Phoenix, I was like, Kevin, Dan, y'all do you guys. I'm going to make the adjustment because I was a great player. But everybody's not a great player. Most players are not great players. There's less than 5 superstars in the NBA, maybe somewhere 5 to 7. And then there's some all-stars, and then the rest of the guys are just good, really good basketball players. They need coaching, they need structure and things like that.
Well, I don't know what that feels like. Maybe I speak out of turn sometimes.
They've made that point.
Yeah, well, no, he made that point, but I've never needed anybody to give me confidence. When I step in the building, I already know what I'm going to do from day one. So it doesn't matter what the coach do. If I step up and play
I'm going to give you an example, Shaq.
If I step up and play like I know I need to play, I don't need the coach to say anything to me. I know when I have a great game. I know when I have a bad game. I don't need nobody to coach me and pat me on the tail and kiss
you're
my
the
butt.
exception.
I will say this. No.
Yeah.
He is, but he isn't in this regard. Because we played them in the NBA Finals.
Y'all swept them, right?
Where we doubled
Did y'all swept them?
Yeah, I mean, that's not the point, really, honestly.
Look, I'm just asking a question.
We did. But wasn't it important for us to know where to double team you from?
Yeah.
And wouldn't it have been more important for you to know where the double team was coming from?
No, I knew what a double team
No, you
came
didn't.
from. Yeah,
Not all the time. We switched it up.
No, you didn't.
At certain times in the game, we switch it up.
You came from the top of the key.
That's
and you
coaching.
came from the baseline.
It doesn't do the good.
And we came from the past.
The double does not come. The baseline double does not matter.
Hold on. Coaching, instructing somebody to do it, and giving somebody taking away confidence, 2 different things.
But switching them up.
Can't no coach give me or take away my confidence.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, Akeem did that.
No, he didn't.
I will say this: the only player.
Man, a lot of shots. Jabbar, him.
Chuck, would you agree the only
Listen,
player?
I don't answer donuts.
The only great player in the history of basketball that his name won't be associated with a coach is probably LeBron James. Every other great player, there's a coach that's associated with their name.
Well, because LeBron is unique because he can beat you different ways.
But I need to expel the myth. Phil Jackson never had to take or give me
Phil
confidence.
Jackson and Pat Riley,
Stop it, man.
Stop it. No, y'all are soft.
We're not
Y'all are soft. S-O-F capital T-T-T. Don't know, man. Give me my confidence. I already know what I'm doing.
I would love to see you without. I would have loved to play you without Pat Riley and without Phil Jackson.
We are going to take a break.
D-Wade, Udonis Haslam, Posey.